Alright, here we are for our third match with the blue-white Panharmonicon list. We are on the play. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. It is obviously a little bit sketchy, but I think versus an unknown opponent on the play, I'm not going to mulligan. We live the dream. We have turn 4 Panharmonicon into turn 5 Cloud Blazer, draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. Who's going to beat that? What? Early aggro? A counterspell? Don't joke. Don't joke. Alright, opponent kept their 7. We're going to lead with the Evolving Wilds and maybe a little tellingly get the wastes. Alright. Let's see what we fight in the O2 bracket. Green-black Delirium. I think this matchup is actually pretty good for the Panharmonicon list. Alright, rewarded instantly by getting a Eldrazi Displacer off the top. No plays on turn 2. That's pretty nice. No Grim Flayers or other shenanigans. I'm going to go ahead and run out the Displacer. It's not crucial, integral to the game plan. It's just a nice card to have. And so if they Grasp of Darkness this, I'm not too upset. They instead have a Grapple with the Past, getting their Mind Rack Demon already. I dig it. Get it? I dig it, because they just dug into their library for okay, never mind. Liliana's going to hit the battlefield, neuter our Displacer a teeny bit, and we are very happy about that, because we just get to jam Mr. Panharmonicon. Attack Lily for 1. Next turn, Cloud Blazer, draw 4 cards, gain 4 life. And have the potential to flicker it. Aw, murder. Going to hit our lovely Displacer, but that's okay. Because we are still getting value. Bam. Alright. Double Glint Nest Crane can help us find some of our other artifacts. In fact, if Glint Nest Crane hits another Panharmonicon, I can Glint Nest into Panharmonicon. There's their demon. They do hit Delirium. And what we got off the top of our library, who knows? We'll find out in a second. So they have 4 card types and 5 lands. They are pretty far away from being able to cast their Emrakul as of yet. We're going to go ahead and Glint Nest. See if we find that ever important artifact number 2 for our battlefield. I mean, even finding a flagship would be great, right? We can instantly kill Liliana the following turn just with the double shoot for 3 because of the Panharmonicon. Alright, opponent, what are you going to do here? OP in the tank. Alrighty, Glint Nest has resolved. We found another Panharmonicon in addition to another Panharmonicon. Alright, triple Panharmonicon in hand. Yeah, let's just jam it. Next turn, I get triple triggers off of Glint Nest Crane if I opt to go with that, which means we should be able to find the flagship. We get to look 12 cards deep. Well, I guess that doesn't mean we'll hit one, but 12 cards to find, or 12 chances to find one of 2 cards. Alright, opponent with the Ishkana. You know, it's actually pretty silly. I can even Reflector Mage almost all of the opponent's Ishkana creatures back. I still think we want to lead with the Glint Nest Crane here. Well, oh yeah, of course, because we're trying to kill Liliana with this flagship. So whiff on the first, Pilgrim's Eye on the second. Yeah, whiff on the third. Okay, well that means we are very, very close. I wonder what I'm supposed to bounce here now. If anything at all. I can actually Westvale Abbey next turn, which is also pretty nice. Whiffing on that Glint Nest Crane, though, was kind of sad. I guess I'm just going to Panharmonicon, number 3, and pass. A little unfortunate there. Alright, Lily upticks to 7. Opponent plays a Tireless Tracker and a Pilgrim's Eye to find themselves the land. They get themselves a clue. And we did not get there. So Liliana ult looks like it's going to be in our future. We can change that by going like this. Stasis Snare Ishkana. Reflector Mage, the Mind Rack Demon, and all their spiders, and then attack Liliana for 2. Sweet plays. Alright. Bounce. 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 Alright, we got there. A little bit roundabout method, but that also gives the opponent an artifact in their graveyard if they're going to chump with the Pilgrim's Eye, which means they can, in theory, Emrakul this turn. 3, 6, 7, 8. Just Mama Ishkana back down. Oh, another one. Second Ishkana. I see. And sacrificing their clue. Doesn't take much for us to just instantly win this game here. A lot of cards off the top are going to be insane. Thraben Inspector makes 4 clues. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, we can activate Westvale this turn, but that doesn't do much versus Liliana. I think we just want to draw cards here. Alright, that's not good. Draw another. Wow. Okay. And I guess I'll just thin my deck out more? Jeez. So only 1 basic left in the deck after I use my Evolving Wilds. Yeah. This is called flooding. Terribly. That was kind of unreal. Alright, Lily ulted. We still can win this game, though. If we find a Drowner of Hope and Displacer, we can win. If we just find a Displacer, we're going to be in very good shape. Like, despite how it looks, we're not doing terribly. Noxious Gear Hulk in the graveyard for the opponent, I didn't notice. Anything's possible with triple Panharmonicon. Alright, now the Lily. They might -2 here, in all honesty. Or they might just kill my Pilgrim's Eye. Both viable options, IMO. Alright, Pilgrim's Eye down. 2 zombies off of the Liliana emblem. And that should certainly find one of our Sky Sovereigns. Wow, a lot of good cards gone that we wanted. Alright, finds a Copter. Finds another Panharmonicon. I'm actually going to take the Panharmonicon over the Copter. Wow, and we whiffed again. What in the world? I guess I can sack a clue here first. One more time. This is very unreal, I feel. I'm going to leave the Reflector Mage alive. And let's try to attack Lily. Oh boy. Alright, well, we don't have too much time anymore. Traverse the Ulvenwald. There goes Emrakul. Alright, take my turn. I don't have anything going on here. Hit a lot of duds. Sure. Grimflare, Emrakul. I will take 9. Fall to 24. I'll take 12. Fall to 21. Oh, I should have chumped. Whoops, this was a mistake, because they're just chump attacking my Reflector Mage next turn anyways. Okay, well that was a good draw. Not bad at any rate. The bad news, I only have one more colorless source in the deck. So even if I draw Eldrazi Displacer, I can't really go off because I can only flicker once. We'll see what the opponent does with our turn. I assume they're just going to Reflector Mage some of their irrelevant creatures. Remember, this says opponent control, so they can't bounce my own stuff. Thank God. Alright, so all of them are targeting Ishkana. Makes sense. I wonder if they should be cracking my clue. Maybe. Oh, they're just passing. Interesting. Okay, so the opponent didn't even do much. That's a Drowner of Hope. That's not a bad draw. We have 10 mana. So I can actually do a bunch of stuff here. I guess I want to Panharmonicon first. Into Drowner. And I can tap, 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 kill Liliana. Pass. They have Ishkana, 1 unknown, and 2 clues to sacrifice. If I draw a Displacer, we instantly win. Alrighty, opponent coming back to attacks. Oh, I don't know why I let them attack. I should have tapped down their creatures. That was obviously a mistake on my part. Sorry, I was doing something and I came back to the computer, didn't remember what I was doing. Yeah, okay, well, taking a bit of extra unnecessary damage that I shouldn't have taken. So that's not good. Alright, another Liliana from the OP. And they're going to use the Recur. So they got back their Noxious Gearhulk and they're probably going to kill my Drowner of Hope now. And I think we're just going to let that happen. We're not going to tap down any of their creatures at this point. We're going to hope to draw something. Another copter was not it. And another land. Wow. All right, so I am pretty dead here, I think. Let's go to a game 2. So for sideboarding, let's bring in another Thought-Knot Seer versus them, another Displacer, double Spell Shrivels. And, I mean, I don't know how we didn't find a single Sky Sovereign with all those triggers. That was unreal. We also didn't find a Copter until turn 1,000,000. Take out one Pan, take out one Cloud. Sky Sovereigns are actually not great here. I was fine versus the Lily, but I think I'm going to just take them out. And we're going to ship it like this. Alright, game 2, let's be on the play. And I'll go ahead and keep this hand. Doesn't really do anything, but well, I can Glint-Nest Crane on turn 2, Pilgrim's Eye turn 3, yada yada yada. If we end up going 0-5 with this deck, so be it. So be it. Alright, opponent keeps their 7 as well. We'll lead off with the Plains and say go. We're just going to draw the Smuggler's Copter off the top anyways. I mean, that's how it's going to go. Or a 5-drop. Crane into Panharmonicon, getting rid of a Displacer, Reflector, and a Wilds. Alright, let's draw that land next turn. Well, I should have been more specific. Evolving Wilds. So, guaranteed at least a Pilgrim's Eye. Probably next turn, unless the opponent decides to transgress it. Looks like a grapple here. Would not be surprised to see Grim Flare. Alright. And since they took the Grim Flare, I'm probably just going to Reflector Mage next turn. I'm in no rush, and I'd rather negate them of their card filtering. Oh, Tireless Tracker instead. Gonna get a plane so that we can Stasis Snare. And again, since we have the Pilgrim's Eye, we can always find a lovely wastes should we need. Bounce the tracker. Next turn I can go Pilgrim's Eye into Thraben Inspector if I want to get a plains. There's a Mind Rack Demon. I guess that's good enough to just Stasis Snare right now. Bash in for 3. Getting a little bit aggressive here, but I think I like it. Really need to get down this Panharmonicon. And we know the opponent has a Tracker and a Flare, so if they have an untapped land, they can go Tracker, Land, Flare this turn. But it was not an untapped land, which is nice. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and get the wastes now at this point. Prairie Stream's a good draw. This is our only chance for Reflector Mage to trade away with the Tireless Tracker, so let's do that now. And then get the Pan online. Pan into Inspector gives me 2 clues. Cloud Blazer next turn. Drawing some lovely cards. Alright, Appetite of the Unnatural, taking care of my Panharmonicon. Seems good. Opponent attacking for 3, and then Grim Flare probably in our future. 3 cards left in opponent's hand. Kind of want to just drown her here. Yeah, it gives me a large body to pressure. And tap down the relevant creatures. We'll attack with the Glint-Nest Crane. Murder on my Drowner, okay. We'll tap the Flare in response. And a Liliana. Okay, probably my other Scion hitting the graveyard now. Did they not use Liliana? Oh, they negated my Reflector Mage. That makes sense too. Oh, not a bad draw. Yeah, Drowner's still a pretty good play here. Cloudblazer is also fine. But I think we're going to drown. We can tap the tracker and bash in for 3 to Liliana. Keep her somewhat stable. What are we looking to fade? Fade an Ishkana. Alright, Drowner targets... Rather, Liliana targets Drowner. And then a Grasp of Darkness to finish things off. Okay. I guess I should have sacrificed the tapped Scion, but whatever. I don't know, man. Not looking too good. Liliana's the real deal, and I haven't found a Copter. Copter would have been very lovely. Alright, no blocks. Looks like the opponent might just be letting their Liliana die here. We only sacrificed one of their clues, though. Holding up 3 mana. 2 cards in hand. Traverse the Ulvenwald. Alright, Emrakul. They have 5 card types in their graveyard, so they're probably going to be able to cast her next turn. Well, there's the Panharmonicon we were looking for, so that's good. I'm actually going to play it safe here and attack Liliana with these 3 creatures, so that even if they have a removal spell for my Reflector Mage, Liliana takes lethal damage. I'm going to leave back the Glint Nest to block, although I guess I should have left back the Thraben to block and attacked with the Glint Nest Crane instead. Alright, I'm going to lead here with the Pilgrim's Eye. Get a land, and then play the Panharmonicon and leave the opponent not great options for Emrakuling me. Okay. And here comes Big Mama again. We need to find a displacer. Jump the tracker if they attack with it. If not, that's fine. They're leaving back the tracker to block one of my creatures. And I think we're probably going to lose this match here. Yeah, Stasis Snare is not bad. Stasis Snare, just like Reflector Mage, says creature and opponent controls. Alright, they sack my Scion. They bash in and eat my Mage and my Crane. Well, we have some decent options to us next turn. Probably still losing this game, though. Alright, nom nom nom. They probably take their Grim Flare. Yep. And I imagine just pass now. Alright, let's find something good. Reflector Mage is indeed a good start, and I'm going to play it a little bit greedy here. Cloud Blazer first, draw an untapped land. Reflector Mage. Target their creatures. Passion for 2. That was pretty good for us, because now we get to Cloud Blazer again next turn. Alright, Gearhulk killing my mage, I would assume. Maybe the Cloud Blazer, though. Alright, that's fine. This makes our Displacer better. Ooh, another Panharmonicon. That's pretty sick. So I can attack with Pilgrim's Eye here. Play Panharmonicon. Play Cloud Blazer, draw 6, gain 6. And we are right back in the midst of things, kids. That's a nice turn. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about our position. All right, Grasp kills my other Cloud Blazer. Interesting. Mama comes down. Oh, shoot. They get to flicker their Noxious Gearhulk, don't they? Or they can, if they see it. And they drew a second colorless source for me, too, in the form of that Westvale Abbey. Alright, this is going to be interesting. For sure. For sure. Alright, Pilgrim's Eye and Reflector Mage going to get eaten. This is a weird game. Oh, are they not? They tapped my waist, so maybe they're not going to play my Eldrazi Displacer. They're just going to bottom all of my cards. Oh, I forgot to submit, so I don't have any of my sideboard cards in, do I? Wow, okay, they didn't play Displacer, though. Interesting. That's kind of sweet. I can actually kill Emrakul with Sky Sovereign. Wait, no, I'm missing one land. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm missing a land. If I had one more land, I could Sky Sovereign, shoot Emrakul for 9, Displacer, and then displace the Sky Sovereign too. Okay, there are just too many options here. I think we're definitely Sky Sovereigning to kill the Noxious Gearhulk this turn. I don't think I want to run out the Displacer into a removal spell just yet, though. Oh, actually, I can shoot Emrakul for 12, can't I? Oh, I can attack with Glintnest Crane here. Okay, they blocked. Now I get to go Panharmonicon. I guess I want to play one of my inspectors. Sovereign, shoot Emrakul for 12. Oh, that's hilarious. And then play Inspector and get 5 clues. Well, I've never seen that before, that's for sure. Okay, opponent's going to grapple back their Emrakul, it looks like. They have enough to cast her. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They do not. Tracker, land, and the flare. I think they have in their hand still. Maybe not, though. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, I am going to... I need to start sacking these clues is what I need to do. Let's play the Thraben Inspector. Let's get a million more clues. I have 10 clues. Let's play the Displacer. Let's crew the Sky Sovereign. Shoot the Tireless Tracker. Hit the opponent for 8 down to 4. Grasp. Okay, so I can respond to this. I could Abbey. Last card in the opponent's hand is Emrakul. But I think we're going to sack a clue here. Well, no. Actually. Yeah, let's sack a clue here first. See what we hit. Land. And then we're going to flicker the Sky Sovereign. And kill their Noxious Gearhulk. And I guess draw another card. Opponent's going to Emrakul me for the 3rd time. Traverse finds them a Ishkana. Alright, so they are going to crew my Sky Sovereign and eat it with the Emrakul. That makes sense to me. I don't know how I'm winning this game right now. I think we have some Thought-Knot Seers in our deck still. I guess it doesn't do much at this point, though. Oh, this is a crazy game, if nothing else. Alright. Well, let's start by sacrificing a clue, because, hey, I got a ton of them. Glintness Crane. Well, since we didn't submit, that does find another Sky Sovereign, almost assuredly, so I think we do attack in here. Oh, now they know. Now they're scared. Then we play the Crane. Whiff 1. Copter. And there goes our Displacer. So our Displacer's 4th from the bottom right now. There's a Sky Sovereign. If I was smart, I'd be writing this down to know what's still left in the deck. 4th from bottom, and then 3, 4, 4. So Displacer's somewhere close by. Let's see. 2, 4, 6. I have 8 mana. I think we're just gonna leave up Westvale Abbey. Westvale Abbey gains me life if the opponent attacks. Emrakul into my creatures. Remember, this is game 2. We're going to be going to a game 3 here very shortly. Alright, instead, we'll just be sacking and drawing cards. There's a Thought-Knot Seer. There's another Copter. There's a land. There's a Cloud Blazer. So we can almost deck the opponent here. But 3, 4, 5. Sky Sovereign takes care of Ishkanan and plenty of her tokens. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can play a copter here. And pass the turn. I have to be careful that I don't deck myself, because that is a very real possibility. But I don't see how the opponent can really beat me this game now. Alright. I guess they're getting back their Ishkana. Yep. 2 cards in hand, 3 mana open. Pick the brain. Alright, that's actually fine. I don't care about any of these cards. Okay, so they took Cloud Blazer. All of the other ones are in my... Oh, they didn't even exile them. Alright. And now we're just looking for Displacer for the win. But they shuffled my library, so it might be a little bit deeper. Oh no. Oh, there's a Reflector Mage, which also does a pretty similar job here. Okay, I'm not even going to think about it. Time is running super low, so bounce Emrakul, bounce Ishkana, bounce Spider, bounce Spider. Draw a card. I'm at 8 cards in my library. Shoot. Oh, shoot. I might have just killed myself if they take my turn. If they take my turn, they can... Oh, no, I can Thought-Knot Seer. Okay, never mind. I can Thought-Knot Seer next turn. Never mind. Never mind. I did this right. So, crew. 1, 2, 3. Crew. I can kill another spider. I don't need all these smugglers' copters, right? Copter. Crew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack. Shoot. And that kills them. Okay, great. Great, we're going to a game 3, and I will have sideboarding. Both of us have like 3 minutes left on the clock. Oh, but it saved the sideboarding. Okay, well... I guess I should bring in Negate. This is gonna be a quick one. Side and Negate, take out Cloud Blazer. Alright, ship it. We gotta play a very, very quick game 3 here. On the draw, gonna happily keep this hand. 4 minutes to 3 minutes. We're up on time a little bit. We got that turn 1 Inspector. Hoping to rip that Copter off the top. Displacer, we get to attack for 1 and pop off our Clue EOT, which is good. They're going to grapple here. I don't think they actually clicked on any of their cards accidentally. Oh no, transgress! Alright, take my Panharmonicon. Draw my card. Play my Displacer. Attack for 1. Evolving Wilds is going to get a Wastes next turn. Opponent's missing double black, notably. Couldn't cast that since I don't have colorless, so... Get to do that next turn. Opponent's still missing lands. Or black sources, rather. We get a colorless source here. I'm going to Thought-Knot Seer them, just in case. Play it safe. Okay. We're going to take the cheapest Grasp. They have 3 double black cards in hand. They just pass here. Attack for 7. Sorry, 8. And I'm going to play the Crane. No, we're going to play the Cloud Blazer. Not hold open anything. It's a lethal threat by itself. Alright, Speed Magic. Transgress themselves. Take their Liliana. Woof. And those were some crazy 3 games, kids. There we go. We're on the scoreboard. Got there versus green-black Delirium. So 1-2, 1-2, 2-1, and let's go to our fourth match.